Hello, I hope that you are all keeping well and safe. Welcome back to Story Time. This week, I wanted to share with you a story which is actually really popular in primary schools and nurseries, and you can do lots and lots of activities based around it. So, animal creations, dancing, music, art, there's all sorts of things. So I hope you enjoy it. And this story is called Where the Wild Things Are. Let's see how it goes. It's got some beautiful illustrations inside, which I'll be able to share with you. And it's all about a little boy called Max. Let's see how he gets on. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. And if you see, he's hammering things into the wall. It looks like he's making himself a den. And another. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything at all. Oh my goodness. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Wow. And grew. I'm not sure I like that in my bedroom. And grew. What a magical forest! Until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around him. Do you think this could be a real story? Let's find out. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and through the day. He sailed in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Wow. Max doesn't look very happy to be there, I don't think. And I'm not sure I would be happy to be there either. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. I don't think Max looks very scared, though. He isn't at all. Until Max said, "Be still." And tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, like this. And they were really frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all, and made him the king of all wild things. Would you like to be the king of all wild things? Or the queen? And now, called Max, let the wild rumpus start. A wild rumpus looks like an absolutely fantastic party. Maybe you could make some wild rumpus music at home. And here they are, swinging through the trees. Max looks like he's having a great time. He's now on the shoulders of the wild things. He's definitely the king. Look at this fella. He looks like he's half bird. Wow. "Now stop," said Max, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. Oh no. And now Max, king of the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him the best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled something good to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things yelled, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and he waved goodbye. Here he is, back to the ocean. And sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own bedroom, where he found his supper waiting for him. And you'll never guess what, even after all that adventure, his supper was still hot. That's the end of today's story. I hope you enjoyed it. Where the wild things are. Take care, stay safe, and above all, keep smiling. Bye!